Hey everyone, welcome back to Commodities with Sam. The gameplay's rolling in the background, and today we're getting into a hot but surprisingly bitter topic, the cocoa crisis of 2025. If you've noticed your favorite chocolate bar is suddenly more expensive, you're not imagining things. Let's break down what is happening and what it means for us as investors and traders. As of May 2025, cocoa futures in New York are trading around $10,812 per metric ton, with recent peaks touching $12,646, an all-time high. Just a year ago, prices were under $5,000. That's more than double in less than 12 months, making cocoa one of the best performing commodities of the year. And yes, that price jump is hitting your wallet. So what's causing this spike? Most of the world's cocoa comes from West Africa, specifically Ghana and Côte d'Ivoire, which together account for about 70% of global supply. But this region has been hit hard by extreme weather. Too much rain during harvest, followed by prolonged dry spells and intense heat. These conditions have wrecked the growing season. On top of that, farmers are battling the cocoa swollen shoot virus, a plant disease that's ravaging cocoa trees across Ghana. Over 25% of cocoa farms there are infected, killing trees and reducing yields dramatically. Factor in aging tree stock, limited replanting, and lack of infrastructure investment, and you've got a supply chain in deep trouble. This is where the shock hits consumers. Major companies like Cadbury have already raised their prices. Some chocolate bars are now selling for $10 to $15, and smaller chocolatiers are struggling or even shutting down. What used to be an everyday treat is quickly becoming a luxury item. So, what's next? Analysts expect cocoa prices to remain volatile. If weather patterns continue to disrupt production or the virus spreads further, prices could remain at these levels or climb even higher. Some projections suggest cocoa will hover near the $9,000 to $10,000 range through the rest of 2025. That said, a strong harvest in the next season could bring some relief, but it's far from guaranteed. For investors, cocoa has been a big winner, but it's not without risk. The market is volatile and prices have already seen massive gains. If you're considering exposure, think carefully. Futures trading, commodity ETFs, or even investing in chocolate manufacturers are all on the table. But timing and diversification are key. So there you have it. A global cocoa shortage, climate disruptions, plant disease, and sky-high prices, all colliding to reshape one of the world's favorite indulgences. As some of you may know, I write a report on the commodity markets designed to save investors and traders time and effort on market research and decision-making. If that sounds useful to you, check it out in the description of this video. If you learned something new, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. How much would you pay for a chocolate bar today?